We are going to work. We'll be on here 45 to 50 minutes driving to work. It's 104 degrees outside. It's 2:10 p.m. here in sunny California. Welcome, welcome. We're still promoting UK Medic and Cable Company. And also our members. Our members are Digging It Back, UK Medic, Supreme Geckos, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt, Sherry Lynn Matcat, Trod Legs and Stings, Mary Giggs, Smitty SOE Gaming, The Stock Explorer, Leon Layton, Random Gaming, Lost and Finding, Falcons Fan 73 Gaming, Shanti Michelle, Torchy, Duct Tape, Lucky James Eller, Orange Stag, Funky Uncle John, Davis Crimson Gaming, Mark the Spider Guy, The Cable Company, 315 Gamer, PTF Stacking, John Paul, Mayhem Miracles, Moonlight Darkness Gaming, Pointing Around, Brooklyn Chick, Three Good Nerds. Those are our members. Go check them out. If you like what you see, you know what to do. We also have our family and friends list. Our family and friends list is Pointing Around, My Animal House, Spider Mom, Mark the Spider Guy, Sherry Lynn Matcat, see who came in, Pointing Around, and Janice Arndit. Welcome. So, how's everybody doing? Like I said, our family and friends list is Sherry Lynn Matcat, James Gype, Samantha Gype. Oh, you know what? Let me turn the work. Right. We got Tony Diecast, Zelda Diecast Racing. We have Mayor, all capital letters, M-A-E-R, Yoda Blessed, The Stock Explorer, John Paul, Brooklyn Chick, Pokerasi, UK Medic. From the Philippines, we got MDT. From Hong Kong, we have Tita Chin. We have Stories Lost and Found. We have Wally from Supreme Geckos. We have Mayhem Miracles. And we have Percy, and his channel is the Mercian Metal Detecting, and he's from the UK. So, go check him out. Go check them all out. If you like what you see, you know what to do. And get this camera switched around. Got blue skies. Nothing but blue skies today. we go. And don't forget to check my post. I also have channels on there. Hopefully everybody's doing great. All kinds of people were live this morning. Catching up to all the live streams and all the videos. Yep. On the road again. It's Saturday here, Saturday afternoon. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending wherever you're at. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Yep. Yeah, preseason football has started. I haven't really watched any of the games. Yep. What's up, Elaine? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. I think you had a live the other day. It was bingo time, I guess. Bingo night. Yep. 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 Yeah. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share me out. Yeah, we've been getting a break this month. we're in the triple digits, but not the high digits. So we only had one day that hit the 120. It was a hot one. It was a hot one. Yep. As they say, if you want to make dough, get into the donut business. You're always touching dough. Yep. Maxima, Nissan Maxima. Yeah. Not too much traffic, I guess, because all the kids are back from vacation. Kids are back in school. How's everybody doing? So, Tupac, did you go searching for gold and silver? D9, what's up, D9? Welcome. What's up, Orange? How's it going? Going to work. So Orange, I see that I was watching there was like a report, everybody was complaining that Canada, whoever's in charge of Canada said you are not allowed to go to the forest. You know, nobody is allowed to go camping, hiking in the forest or anything like that. Any kind of activity in the forest is banned because of all the forest fires they had. I think like 2 years ago. So they want to prevent dumb people from doing dumb things, I guess. But not everybody's happy about it. But all the conspiracy theorists always saying, there's the reason they don't want you to do this is because this and this, It's not because of fires, no. I mean, I remember when I was living in San Diego area, I was living in Escondido, and they had all them big fires that one year. Oh man, I mean, they even have the photos of the fires in the museum there in San Diego because it was so devastating. Destroyed so many homes, and it was crazy. The fire department couldn't stop it. I mean, they said the flames were like 30 feet in the air. 30 feet in the air, man. Because there was high winds and it was crazy. I remember going outside and all kinds of ash falling from the sky, from the fires. They would tell you don't go outside, wear a mask so you don't inhale all that ash. Basically, just hold your breath. Or hold your t-shirt. Breathe through your t-shirt. I remember driving my car and then I see a guy, he's at the bus stop. Ash falling everywhere. And he's over there smoking a cigarette like nothing. Inhaling all the ash and I mean, he's already killing himself, with cigarettes, but he wanted to take it a step further. What's up, cable company? How's it going? Hope you're doing great. Yeah, cable company will be live tomorrow. I know he put out a video, a short. I don't know, maybe I have to slow down the video because he always puts it fast. He's like, yeah, cable company, man, I don't know. I got my live streams, for I think a commercial like at the beginning and maybe one in the middle, but that's it. Yeah, too many commercials is terrible. I mean, you don't get paid very much on the commercials, especially on the live stream. I mean, they can do whatever they want afterwards, after, you end your live stream, then they add a bunch of commercials. But during the live stream, it's like, I know people will just leave. They'll come in and, I mean, it's like, I mean, it's okay, like, one every 30 minutes, but not every 5 minutes, or I don't know what they're set at, but there's a lot. Especially when you're playing the hangman game and you're trying to hit the key to put in a letter, and then the commercial comes up and it deletes your letter. You got to start all over again. Some people would get annoyed. I just let it play. But, I don't know if now that you added so many commercials, I don't know if you've noticed that people have dropped from coming to your live streams. I don't know. Unless people have premium and then they don't get commercials, but you know, just saying. Yeah, it seems like a quiet Saturday today. I am live every Saturday and Sunday at 2:15 p.m. California time. I think Copper Owl was live. I don't know. I have to check because I got to go through all my notifications. I got so many. I haven't seen. I haven't gone through yet. But he was live, I guess, this morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Well, not Eastern time, Central time. So that would be like 8 a.m. my time. I was still in bed. I went to bed at like 2 in the morning. So I wasn't going to get up early. I barely got up at 10 a.m. California time. 2 hours afterwards. Yeah, come on. There's a guy behind me that's trying to speed up. He went into the other lane. He was going to try to pass me, but then he saw the semi. It's like, oops, he got back behind me. Behind me, Sing. Behind me. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I guess I gotta go back in that lane because there's a truck on this lane. A lot of trucks today. You know. What does this guy have? That's the Sugar Beet guy. Sugar Beet truck. Yep. Sugar beets. I don't know what they're gonna do with all those trucks because the sugar plant's gonna be closing here. They say they're gonna convert it to a battery, you know, company because they found a bunch of lithium here in the area. They can mine lithium for the lithium batteries. So unless they're gonna just have to change their trucks. I don't know how they would. What lithium? What do you need to carry lithium? I haven't. I haven't investigated that. This car was in back of me and wanted to go faster. I don't see him going any faster. Not too much traffic. Anybody getting off? Yeah, the one guy got off of here. Maybe the traffic will move faster. No. Come on, come on. I don't know. The truck's got nobody in front of them. I mean, if you're not going any faster, get in the other lane. Let's go, let's go, as Tupac says. Let's go, let's go. Yep. 104 outside. We got a red light up ahead. Let's see any of them going into the left lane. Nope. Yeah, I mean, commercials are okay. I mean, at the beginning, and then one in the middle, and then usually you'll have one in the end, especially on a live stream. Because you don't want to, I mean, you don't make that much on the commercials that are going to be on your live stream. You're better off doing it on videos. You know, they're going to, and then plus, YouTube is going to put it afterwards, you know, if somebody watches it afterwards. But while you're enjoying the live stream, it's like, come on. You know, because it used to be they only had one beginning and end, nothing in the middle. Then they added the you know, in the middle one commercial. That was it. I mean, I don't know how many commercials come out on mine. I don't know. I don't think there's a bunch of commercials on mine when I'm live streaming. I know there's one in the beginning and maybe one in the middle. Because I know if after like, I don't know if it's like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, then you get another commercial after the first one. Since I'm only here 45 to 50 minutes, you know, I only get that one in the middle, I believe. But on yours, I don't know what setting you got it on for the commercials on live streams. It's like every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes. I don't know, but there's a lot. It's like, I don't know if you notice people dropping off, less people around. Could be the commercials. You know. Maybe you click that button where it says, you know, push, advertise more on your channel. Oh, where's this guy going? He's going off the road. No. Where are you going, buddy? Get on the road. That guy with the hay baler there. They're going like 35 miles per hour, man. Speed limit is 65. Yep. What's up, Brooklyn? How you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing good. Hey, Moonlight. Welcome. I usually read all the comments at the end. I don't read it while I'm driving. So, in about 25 minutes or less, I will be reading the chat at the end. Yeah, later on today at 6 p.m. Digging It Back will be live with FL Thunder. And then at 8 o'clock, Spine Ticks also is live. Memorabilia, the baseball cards, football cards, hockey cards, basketball, comics, collectibles, different things. And they also talk about Chihuahua. He has a Chihuahuas. And he has a new baby born too. He's a daddy, spine tick. First child. You know, your first one is always the rough one because you don't want, you don't want nothing to happen to it, you know. It's like you want everything to go right. Hopefully he doesn't get sick. Because, you know, I remember my son, he got sick once when he was before he was 5 years old. I think he was like, he got some sort of a virus that was in the air, you know. He probably got it from my older son that, you know, was going to school. You know, oh yeah, come on. Couldn't wait, could you? Had to make me slow down. Yeah, the tractors, you know. Yeah, it's fine if it's one, but he's got a whole trailer pulling. I had to slow down, so I would have hit him. I would have hit him. A lot of tractor movement today. Yeah, he ended up in the hospital a couple of days. He was, you know, he had some sort of a virus. The doctor said that it was like an airborne virus, and he ended up, you know, a couple of days. But we were always there. Somebody was there. We never left him alone. Like some parents, I don't know how they couldn't do it. They would leave their kid there, and then the nurses will take. They're not going to take care of your kid. They don't even take care of the older kid, the older people. You think they're going to take care of your kid? They don't have time for that. And then the nurse comes in and then wants to give my kid a shot, and says, "Yeah, we need to give your daughter a shot." I'm like, well, you ain't going to give my daughter a shot because I don't have a daughter. It's a son. Maybe it's the one because there was 2 beds in that room. She was going to imagine if we wouldn't have been there. She frickin' gives my child the wrong medication. You know, nurses make mistakes. So don't leave your kids, don't leave family by themselves in the hospital. My brother-in-law, he was in the hospital. My wife was there taking care of him. You know, she was disabled. She didn't have a job, so she would be staying there, sleeping there in the hospital with him, watching him. Yeah, they gave him a little bit too much medication, and he almost didn't make it. You know, code blue. It's like, it's crazy, man. I worked in 2 hospitals, man. Believe me. Patients, that's a miracle they survive. Because the poor CNAs are the ones that take care of the patients more than the nurses. The nurses, all they do is reports and give out medications. That's it. They don't, sometimes they'll help the CNA, not all the time. They're too busy filling out reports, passing out medications. They're on their break. They're on their lunch. They're falling asleep. Because remember, they do 12-hour shifts, 7 to 7. If you need help at 7 p.m. or 7 a.m., you're going to have to wait because that's the shift change for nurses. That's the worst time to go in the hospital. 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. because the nurses are switching. So guess what? They're going to be busy giving up all the passing on the pass downs from their patients and stuff like that. Yeah. Now he speeds up. Yeah. See, that's the kind of idiots, you know. He speeds up now. He's going slow, so that I'm gonna pass him, and now he speeds up. Oh, shit. That's not being courteous, man. You see, I'm trying to pass you because you're slow. No. Yeah, all of a sudden he speeds up. See? If you see somebody trying to pass you, let them by. Don't speed up more. Yeah. Yeah, that's what causes accidents. Luckily, I said, forget it. I'm backing off. I'll go back behind him. Because he doesn't want to let me pass him. But I guess I'll pass him over here in the 2 lanes in the city here. There's 3 cars ahead of me now. They're going like freaking 33. The speed limit is 40 here. Come on. Let's go. And this truck, what the heck is he doing? He's like, stay in this thing. Yeah, it's like, why? You're going slow. I'm trying to pass you, and then you just say, oh, okay, I'll speed up. Jeez. You know? I don't know. Yep. So how's it going? D9? Hopefully you're doing great. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna step on it more, but I said, nah, this guy's he's being a jerk. Other people, you know, the thing is, you never know who's on the road. You could be a crazy guy on the road. You do that to them, they're gonna freaking go after your butt and follow you, and who knows? You know, there's some crazy people out there. You got to be careful who you know, like people flipping. I've had people flip me off, and it's like, what the heck? What is your problem? It's like, oh my God, you flipped me off. Oh, jeez. You hurt me. It's like, shows your intelligence. I guess that's his IQ 1. Hey, what's your IQ? He gives you the finger. IQ of 1. You know? Yeah, we always get blue skies here. Blue skies. Yeah, that car it was a red car. I was like, oh my god. Oh, this guy here. He's going slow. Usually there's less traffic on this part of the road. I can usually pass them up here. Let me see. Yeah, I mean if you're gonna go slower than me, then stay the speed you're going. No, you're gonna speed up. Try not to let me pass. Oh wow, you're such a big person. That's why I always leave early from the house, because you never know. You never know what could happen. Yeah, gas went up again. The other day I put gas, it was $3.97 again. Went back up to $3.97. Hey Myron, what's up? How's Canada? How's Canada doing? Hopefully you're not getting the heat waves we're getting here. It's like there's a guy that that's in coining around. His name is Tyler Evans. He's all, yeah, man, he got triple digits where he lives in Washington. It never gets triple digits where he lives. Somewhere in Washington it did get triple digits, maybe 100, 102, but not where he lives. And then we ask him, well, what's the temperature there, Tyler? Because it's triple digits here where I live. And then he checks the temperature, and then the temperature is I think 80. No, it was 78 outside. I'm like, oh my god. And then one day it was like 74, and he's got his air conditioning going because it's too hot. I'm like, too hot? Are you damn crazy? Open up the windows. That's good enough. You don't even have to turn on the air conditioning. Have a little fan blowing. That should be enough. It's like when I used to live in the Santa Clara County. I lived in a 2-bedroom apartment upstairs. It was during the day, it would get 100 and something, but it wasn't like it was. You weren't dying because it was nice breeze always. Fan. At nighttime, you basically needed covers. Open up the window, put a fan on the window. Just all that nice cold air coming in. It was always in the 60s at nighttime, So it was like air conditioning from outside. You don't need no air conditioning. We had a heater. We never turned that on either, because it was electric heater. So what we did, we bought a little heater for the bathroom, and when you want to take a shower, you just turn on the heater for the shower, and that was it. But you don't need no heater, no air conditioning. Yeah, our electric bill when I did the electric heater, man, it was like $60 something. I'm like, what? It was never, the electric bill was under 30. Well, we did have an electric stove. That didn't help. Electric stove, I think the water heater might have been gas. But then that was We didn't have to pay the gas. It was only water. We only paid for the electricity. Gas and water was free, I think. Yeah. So it wasn't that bad. I'll be reading the chat here in a bit. See who came in. Oh, we finally got our truck back. But how's the air conditioning working in there? What did they do to it? Maybe they left the bill inside the truck. I'll see. All right, let's see who came in. Who came in? Let's see, it was Tupac. Says, sorry, Moon, I'm still working on the house. Oh, okay, no problem. He just came in and said hello. Janice Ardent. Welcome. Said hello. Hot damn, Elaine and Crafty. Said hello. Orange Stag said hi, Moon. Drive safely, brother. Love the open road, yes. D9 said hi, buddy. Cable Company said hello. Welcome. Moonlight Darkness Gaming, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Put it on the lowest it can go. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, you're getting a lot of commercials. Unless you signed up for, those promotion things that they have, like it says, get more attention to your channel. That's could be. I don't do that one. Because basically it's going to have too many commercials then, in there. Brooklyn Chick says hello, Moon. Hi, everyone. Cable Company says hello to Brooklyn. Brooklyn says hello to Cable. Nice sky, Moon, she says. Yes. I saw the black car speed. He's in a hurry. That causes accident. Yeah. Hi, Tupac. You drove straight the road that never ends. Yes. Myron, drive it like you stole it. Yeah, I know. I almost did, but there was a car coming at me. Yeah, Brooklyn's laughing and says, Moon is so you silly. Yeah. Moon, thanks for being a safe driver. Yes. I mean, I only pass if I can. Then if I see, I'll back off. Cooled off here. Oh, that's good, Myron. Hopefully you're doing good, man. You're going to be in the 70s this whole week. Ah, that's nice weather. Poker Rossi, what's up? Bye, Poker. Your live streams. What's up, man? No. You're doing silent live streams now? I don't know. They're okay for a while, but I'm not into those. Hey, Roy, Becky, what's up, Roy and Becky? Hi, Poker. Yeah, Roy and Becky, how's it going? When's your wife coming back, Roy? I know she's still over there in Indiana. Moon, the trees here are turning brown, leaves falling off, and trees, that's weird. Yeah, because that's usually fall, like close to October, isn't it? I think here the leaves start falling off in October. Yeah. Hi, Poker. We'll be listening while I'm working our solar setup. Ah, that's good. Not really sure when she's coming back yet. Ah, okay. Hey, Roy, you remember the guy that used to be with AKA Ford Man Kenneth? Not his dad, the other guy. Remember, they used to always do lives together. They would do them on Kenny's, and then they would do them on his. God, what was his name? Wayne? Was it Wayne? He was a real old gentleman. I haven't seen him. What happened? Did he pass or what? You know who I'm talking about. Oh man, what was his name? You've been on his panel too. It's like he would always name his live streams "Here Comes Trouble" or something like that. I think. The astute tourist. No, this guy. He used to live. He was in. He's in Texas. He used to be, like I think he used to live like in Wyoming somewhere up there, but then he moved into Texas, and he I think he was in his 80s or 90s. I'm not sure. Always smoking. He was living in a trailer, and then I know he had some health issues. I think last year he was in the hospital for a couple of months, and then he came back. You know, oh God, what was his name? But I haven't seen. I'm like, he used to every late at night. He would always every night. 7 days a week. He would always at least a 30-minute live stream, and he's all okay, guys. I'm gonna shut it down. Yeah, Ron Darrell. Yeah, that's who it was. Oh, fortunately he passed. Oh man. Well, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I was like, God, what happened? He must have passed a few months ago. Yeah, because all of a sudden I didn't see anything from him. Well, he was an older gentleman. I know he had health issues, and I know he was he had he was starting to get what was he? I don't know if he had Parkinson's or short. He was barely starting up or something. The cigarette smoking kind of slowed that down. They told him the nicotine, basically. Well, yeah, I figured. I go, man, he must have passed or something, because I haven't even seen anything from him. I forget what his channel name was. Yeah, Ron Darrell. Yeah. But that's part of life. My mom, she's in her 80s already. She's 80, I think 87, or she's going to be 80. I think she's 87. She might be 88 this year. You know. Yeah, I think, yeah, I heard he had cancer. Yeah. Ron Darrell Adventures. Yeah. Yeah. Man. Well, I don't remember if he said he had family or not. I know there was a lot of people that would go to his channel from Australia, from New Zealand, and there was a bunch of ladies in there, because we always had fun in there. We had a good giggle, and well, sad, but you know we'll be there all soon, and hopefully not too soon. you know my mom, she's in her 80s. My mom's sister, she's in her 90s. Her brother just passed, he was in his 90s. you know so yeah, he had a daughter who lived close by him, by his wife, passed before he did. Yeah. Yeah, we got to take care of ourselves, but sometimes we can't dodge that bullet, you know. So I tell people that are young, and, take care of yourself, because once you get older, boy, it's rough, you know. Yeah, I've been trying to lose weight. I've been little by little. I got to start exercising more, you know. get on the treadmill. I have a treadmill at home, but you know, I just gotta make the decision. It's like, okay, put the phone down, you know, stop playing video games for a bit and get on the treadmill for at least 30 minutes a day. That's all we need to do, you know. Well, we'll all say a prayer for him. That's what I figured. I go, you know what? That's odd because he was always on every night. I'd be getting off work here at midnight, going home at 11:30 from here, and there's Ron. He's live. I'd put him on, be listening to him on the way home. Yeah. Well, guys, everybody have a good one. Thank you all for coming in. God bless everybody. And remember, like I said, hug your loved ones. Tell them you love them because you never know, man. You never know. And don't forget to call your mama because, like I said, you never know. Look at Ron, you know. But he lived a good life. I know he was ex-military and all that. But, you know, hey, he lived pretty good, long life. But, you know, we all have to pass sometime. That we can't avoid. So everybody have a good one. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, 2:15 p.m. California time, and also Wednesdays at 11 a.m. running errands. So everybody have a good time, and we'll see you in other people's live streams. And take care, everybody else. Bye bye. God bless you. Bye.